Music training Constable Dale Town and Craig Whitlow of 13 Walter Creek Lane in Frankston. Conducted at the Frankston Police Station on Thursday, 8th of October 2015. Also present in the interview is my collaborator, Constable T, $3 Craig, do you read that the time is 6:27 PM on my phone?
It is.
What is your full name and address?
Craig Whitlow, 13 Walter Creek Lane, Frankston.
Craig, I intend to give you in relation to criminal damage. Before continuing, I must inform you, you don't have to say or do anything, but anything you say or do may be given evidence. You understand all this, Craig?
Yes.
Okay. I must also inform you of your rights. You have the right to communicate with or attempt to communicate with a friend or relative to inform that person of your whereabouts. You have the right to communicate with or attempt to communicate with a legal practitioner. If you're not a citizen or federal resident of Australia, you have the right to communicate with or attempt to communicate with the country of the country which you are a citizen. Do you understand these rights, correct?
Yes.
Do you wish to exercise any of these rights for the interview process?
Okay.
So that's no?
I don't need to do any of those things.
What is your age and date of birth?
29. I was looking for 1979. Oh, 36, sorry, 36.
I was just doing the maths then.
I don't know why I said 29. I suppose I'm a bit nervous.
That's alright. Now you have every right to be nervous. Are you an Australian citizen?
Yes.
Are you Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander?
Just a non-Westerner. I'm Anglo-Saxon. Saxon.
Yep, beautiful. Craig, what brings you here today at the Frankston Police Station?
I had an argument with my mum.
Yep.
About, she called my name and lost her temper at me because she thought used up her mayonnaise, and then I offered to buy her mayonnaise.
Yep.
Yeah, and then and instead of her listening to me, she's locked me out of the house.
Yeah.
I turned up to the caravan, and then I'll yell, you know, why don't you let me buy your mayonnaise? Well, I can go to the shop and buy it. And then she's made it out that she has to call the police because of stolen mayonnaise. And then I've lost my temper. And then I was chopping up cheese. And then I've banged my caravan, like as in tapping it, but I've used too much strength. And then I've gone into the caravan.
Okay.
And it was because of she wouldn't talk to me about solving the problem. I wanted to solve the problem there. About running out of mayonnaise. So because she thought, see, sometimes what will happen is I might borrow something like her glad wrap and not bring it back. Yeah. And then she'll try and she gets angry if I don't bring her glad wrap back, and then the little things like that. So it's just a little thing where she's trying to make a chicken sandwich. She's run out of mayonnaise, and instead of there's been a problem. And instead of me being able to escape right to the shop, go get mayonnaise, she's turned off the electricity to the caravan, locked around the house, and started recording. And then I've got, because I was chopping out cheese, I've had the knife, and then I'll hit the caravan to make it sound as if, like, Mum, why don't you, let me go and buy you the mayonnaise?
So you obviously, your mum and dad live in a house, and you live in a caravan on that property.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then at this point, she's locked you out from the house, and turn the power off from inside to the caravan.
Watching the television program?
Okay.
What? I was listening to the television program.
How did you damage the caravan?
I put about 4 cuts or something, what do you call it? 4 holes.
How did you do it?
With my knife.
How big was the knife?
It's a normal knife.
Okay. Did police come that day?
I've left. So what's happened is they kicked me out, and so I've left. I didn't take my knife or anything like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I lost it.
How did you leave?
Had I leave on my skateboard. Yeah, and so I've gone to the skate park. So, because when they kick me out, I think it's safer not to keep arguing.
Who owns the caravan?
My parents do own the caravan.
Okay.
But up until now,
Do you pay rent?
I pay $100 a week for bills. But up until now, they've never really come into the caravan, and I've kind of assumed it's mine because I live there, it's my sort of territory.
Yeah.
But I suppose legally, I don't own the deed or anything like that. Like I haven't bought it off them, I just give them $100 a week.
Is it
pay for bills?
Is the caravan registered?
I don't even know about those sorts of things. Like as if
How long have they had the caravan for?
ever since I was 18.
What did they buy it for initially?
For me to live there.
Okay, so they obviously bought it, they paid for the caravan.
Yeah, $10,000 I think it was. When I was 18, so I lived there. So,
Yeah.
and then
And you pay rent per week?
No, I was paying $100 for the bills. I had to contribute to bills.
Yeah.
Because we're a family, so, $100 a week. Dad says that $10 can go to the internet, and then there's electricity, and that I use water and gas, so
Just got the photos. Seriously? Would that be the caravan? Okay. And those would be?
the cuts at that. I've tapped it, and it's more quick.
How much force do you reckon you use? It looks pretty
Too much.
it looks pretty deep.
Yeah, I assume I probably, even if it was a piece I might have still put things into it.
Okay. Were you really angry, were you?
Not so much angry. With Mum now, me and my friends, and what happened is...
Come to a resolution.
Yeah, but up until then, instead, when she calls Craig, I open up the door and say, Mum, what's wrong? And then instead of talking to me about she would have mayonnaise, she kind of got angry and said, get out of the house. I don't want to speak to you now. And then I don't know what I've done wrong. And then she's knocked me out, turned off the electricity, and then I've gone back into the caravan, and I got some salads. I was listening to my television program. Oh, my electricity's turned off. And then I'll walk back out and probably shouted at her, why can't I just go up to the shop and buy you the mayonnaise? And then they've made a thing about, I don't know how it sounds silly, maybe I'll put the whole thing first before they said I'll go for the police.
Were you drinking?
I might have had one beer or something. But not like I wasn't drunk or anything like that. I might have like had one beer or something.
Two police said that you were quite intoxicated. That's why you were so angry, and that's why you sat the caravan.
Maybe tipsy but not drunk.
I didn't say I said intoxicated.
Just tipsy maybe or something. Well, what happened was I was
How much beer did you drink?
1 or 2 beers. So I just think it was...
She doesn't mention anything about a mayonnaise or anything like that. It's just more like she was making a sandwich.
Yeah.
She sent you in the backyard with a knife in your hand.
Yeah.
And then she's then watched you damage the caravan a bit by stabbing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Yes.
Would that be that right? Or?
No, that's what happened, but it was because she was making a sandwich. Can you read it back again to me, please?
She was making a sandwich, yeah.
She ran out of mayonnaise.
Yeah, it doesn't mention the mayonnaise here. You were standing in the backyard with a kitchen knife in your hand.
Because I was cutting the cheese in my caravan.
She then watched you stab the caravan.
Yeah, because instead of me being what I said at the start of the story, she's called my name. I'll go into the house. Then I said to her, what's wrong? She said, you've used up all my mayonnaise again. And then she said, get out of the house. Then I got out of the house. Then she's locked me out. Then she's turned off the electricity. So then I had to, I suppose, touch the knife. After I've shouted about why don't you just let me go to the shop and buy you the mayonnaise, instead of her listening to me and saying, could you stop the shop and buy the mayonnaise? She's ignored me, locked me out, and had my electricity turned off. And so it looks a lot worse than what it is. It looks a lot worse than what it is.
How much do you reckon it costs to fix it?
I don't think I'll fix it.
How much do you reckon it costs?
I won't fix it.
If it was to be fixed, how much do you
I
reckon
won't
it
fix
costs?
it.
I'm saying someone
No one will fix it.
So no one's going to fix it?
No. It doesn't need to be fixed.
Okay.
If you have a look at it, it's just going to say, it won't be fixed.
Plans to declare who owns the caravan?
My parents.
Okay.
If you ask my parents if I get money to fix it, I don't think they
And their names?
Brian and Andrew got it. Did they say anything about wanting to fix it?
I haven't started this one.
Well, we can ask them if you want to, but I don't think
Any
it's
questions? What's your rate?
Unless if I talk to them, maybe use my putty or something, maybe I'll use putty plaster. We haven't talked about fixing it yet.
No, that's fine. I'm just curious. That's
But
all.
I think maybe now that you've brought it up, you can do that Sealy's thing, that Sealy's tool or putty or something.
Because you're already fine for what you're getting there.
Alright, yeah, maybe that's silly for me to say that I wouldn't want it to get fixed. I didn't know to get fixed yet. I probably think I'll get my Sealy's down for plus one of those things. I haven't talked to anyone about it yet. Maybe I can call a friend.
What's your reason for criminal damage by stabbing the caravan with a knife?
I just want to help and wasn't going to get the mayonnaise, but instead of her listening to me and letting me help her, she's ignored me and locked me out of the car. Locked me out of the house and turned the electricity off and ignored me.
Okay.
So I should have stabbed the caravan, but I was just like banging it.
Were you angry?
Yeah, well, it's not that. It's like, if she just listened to me, I wanted to help her. It was over a jar she thinks that I used up the mayonnaise. And I didn't use up the mayonnaise. I wanted to explain it to her. She called me to go into the house. When I went into the house, she said, you've used up all the mayonnaise, get out. Then she's locked me out of the house, turned off the electricity, and then ignored me. And then instead of how to solve the problem where
Do you think what you did though
is wrong?
is right or wrong?
Well, I apologise to mum and dad, and now that you've said that I should fix it, I probably should tell my parents I will fix it. Instead of saying to you before that I
Do you
won't
believe
fix
it's
it.
an appropriate way to behave what you did?
Now I think to myself that I want to be sensible and just talk to her. And if she doesn't want to talk to me, maybe I should just... Well, what I did was... Yeah, well, you do that. But I'll help my mum and dad. But at the same time, it's like... Maybe when it's not to argue. Because what mum and dad said is... Make it one person argue, but not put two people at the same time.
Yeah, so that's what it is done anyway, Fred. You may be charged with criminal damage. You do not say or do anything unless you wish to do so, but whatever you say or do may be given evidence. You understand that, right? Do you wish to say anything else to answer the charge?
I just think that thank you for helping me. I'll try and fix it with putting putty or series to fix the water
Do you
leak.
wish to make a further statement?
I don't know what to say. Just that me, my mum and dad.
I'm just going to read some information about fingerprints, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, if the law document the offence of criminal damage, your fingerprints are required for 10,000 identification. Your fingerprints may be used in evidence in court if you refuse to give fingerprints voluntarily. Remember that those laws may use reasonable force to obtain them. If you're not charged with a relevant offence within 6 months or so charged with a charge not proceeded with, or you're not found guilty of an offence or other relevant offence before the end of that period, that fingerprints will be destroyed. Do you understand all this information?
Yeah.
Do you wish to comment on any of this information?
No.
Do you consent to giving your fingerprints?
Yes.
Do you correct at the time 6:40 p.m.
Yes.
On my phone, and then we conclude